Wild instincts. Fear on the prairie. Dawn breaks over the savanna, golden light heralding another harsh day of survival. This is the stage for some of the most notorious predators on Earth. The lion, an emblem of power, lives in prides to amplify its strength. Lionesses are the main hunters, skillfully coordinating in group hunts. Their prey is often zebras or antelopes, fast, vigilant runners. The lion's true power lies in teamwork, encircling and closing in. Yet success does not always come. Prey can sometimes fight back fiercely. The African buffalo is a herbivore, but an extremely dangerous one. The leopard, a solitary hunter, relies on stealth and bursts of speed. With its superb climbing ability, it drags kills into trees to protect them from thieves. Leopards often target smaller prey. Thompson's gazelles, monkeys, hares. But danger is never far. Hyenas appear, ready to steal the prize. Hyenas, often underestimated, are in fact persistent hunters. Hunting in packs with great coordination, they can bring down buffalo or zebra. Their bite is the strongest among land carnivores. Yet they often clash with lions over carcasses. The African wild dog, holders of the highest hunting success rate. Endurance and teamwork make them the long-distance warriors of the plains. Once a prey is isolated, the pack strikes, swift and precise. Iron discipline helps wild dogs endure in a land full of enemies. At night, when darkness covers the grassland, hyenas become the rulers. In the dry season, competition grows fiercer as water sources dwindle. Adult elephants can drive away any predator. But calves are vulnerable targets, especially when straying from the herd. Zebras, disciplined herds with stripes that confuse predators. They often migrate alongside wildebeest, creating the Great Migration. River crossings are the deadliest moments. Giant crocodiles wait in ambush. Every year, hundreds of thousands perish in this fateful journey. On the plains, predators battle not only prey, but also one another. There is no absolute ruler. Every species must fight to survive. The African grasslands, a ruthless battlefield where only those who adapt will endure. The greatest wildlife migrations on Earth. Across our planet, there are epic journeys driven by an ancient instinct. In Africa, on the vast Serengeti plains of Tanzania, one of the greatest migrations is beginning. Over 1.5 million wildebeest lead the march from the Serengeti to the Masai Mara. Accompanying them are hundreds of thousands of zebras. They graze on the grass tips, clearing the way for the wildebeest to feed on the tender shoots. They run endlessly, chasing the range to reach fresh green pastures and precious water sources. Each individual faces a journey of nearly 3,000 kilometers, a test of endurance and the will to survive. But this journey is fraught with danger. Predators shadow their every step. lions, cheetahs, and hyenas all see the migration as a moving feast, a golden opportunity for survival. For opportunistic hunters like spotted hyenas, the abundance of prey means a season of prosperity, where life and death unfold in an instant. The greatest challenge lies ahead: the Mara River, a deadly barrier that instinct compels them to cross. Panic and desperation grip the herd as they plunge into the raging waters, where death lurks beneath the muddy current. Nile crocodiles, among the largest reptiles on Earth, have waited all year for this annual feast. Every leap into the water is a gamble with life. Many will never reach the far bank, their bodies feeding the predators below. Tragically, this zebra was not so lucky. A brutal attack is a harsh reminder of nature's unforgiving law. The tragedy continues as wildebeest face death in the surging waters. But for those who survive, the journey must go on. They pay a steep price to reach the green pastures ahead. Meanwhile, on the other side of the globe, another miraculous migration unfolds, not on land, but in icy rivers. Millions of sockeye salmon, after years at sea, embark on their final journey back to the very place of their birth. Guided by their extraordinary sense of smell, they navigate home to their natal streams to fulfill their sacred mission: reproduction. Climbing powerful waterfalls is one of the hardest challenges of their migration. The salmon run also draws predators. Alaskan brown bears wait at the falls, ready for the feast to begin. Each leap is a desperate struggle. With expert skill, a bear snatches a salmon, a high-energy meal to prepare for the harsh winter ahead. It is a true banquet, as bears easily catch exhausted salmon worn down by their long journey. Upon reaching the headwaters, the salmon are spent. They use their final energy to spawn, ensuring the survival of a new generation. The female digs a nest in the gravel, called a redd, where she lays thousands of precious pink eggs, fertilized by the males. Once their mission is complete, their journey ends. In death, their bodies return vital ocean nutrients to the river. Salmon carcasses become essential food for birds, insects, and mammals, enriching the entire riverside ecosystem. From the grasslands of Africa to the rivers of North America, migration is the powerful rhythm of life, a perpetual cycle of loss and renewal. The battle for survival. Leopards and baboons. A blazing dawn stretches across the East African savanna. Both baboons and leopards begin another day full of challenges. The baboon troop awakens. They huddle together, groom each other, and let out their distinctive calls, a ritual of social bonding. A troop can number over 100 individuals with a strict social order. The alpha male dominates, protecting and controlling the females. Their diet is diverse: grass roots, seeds, insects, and even fresh meat when the chance arises. This omnivorous nature makes them superbly adaptable. But baboon life is not just about food. Young males constantly challenge the leader in their struggle for power. In the distance, a leopard prowls. This solitary hunter is a master of agility and lightning-fast ambushes. Its beautiful rosette-patterned coat is not only a signature trait, but also perfect camouflage in the dappled light of the woodland. Unlike lions, leopards usually hunt at night or in the early morning. They rely on absolute surprise to kill their prey in seconds. Yet leopards are not invincible. Every wound, every failed hunt could cost them their lives. As the sun climbs higher, the baboon troop begins its foraging journey. Infants stay in the middle, protected by the adults. A sharp call pierces the air. It is a warning. Something is moving in the bushes. The leopard. It hides, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. For the leopard, a baboon infant is an ideal target. Small, weak, and easier to separate from the troop. But baboons are no easy prey. They have developed an extremely effective collective alarm system that prepares the troop for defense. The alpha male steps forward. His fur bristles, teeth bared, and he roars, a clear warning. The leopard advances slowly. Each step is light as air, its golden eyes glinting in the shadows. In an instant, the leopard bursts into full speed. A young baboon almost falls into its jaws, but the mother snatches it back just in time as the males rush forward to counterattack. Amid the chaos, an adult baboon is brought down by the leopard with a single lethal bite. After a short rest, it drags the kill up into a tree to feast before unwanted guests arrive. The infant clings tightly to its mother. The loss from this battle will be etched into the memory of the entire troop. Yet life must go on. Constant vigilance is the rule, even in the calmest moments. After feeding to its fill, the leopard leisurely strolls across the savanna, seeking waterholes to quench its thirst. Nature favors no one. The survivor is the one who adapts, who endures to the very end. And as night falls, both species prepare for the next cycle of survival, the never-ending struggle on the savanna. Here, each dawn begins a new game of life and death, where no one can afford to be careless. The baboon troop moves on. Unity is their greatest weapon against predators. Yet in another confrontation, the balance of power can shift in astonishing ways. The troop spreads across the path, confident in their overwhelming numbers. But they do not notice a leopard lies in ambush at the roadside. Exploiting surprise, the leopard charges. Chaos erupts as the baboons scatter in panic. Then, an extraordinary scene unfolds. Instead of fleeing, the entire troop turns back to confront the predator. This is collective defense. The largest and bravest males lead the counterattack. Outnumbered and overwhelmed, the solitary leopard quickly realizes its mistake. On this unforgiving savanna, the lesson is clear. Unity is the ultimate weapon for survival. Predators of the African savanna. A blazing dawn stretches across the African savanna. This is a harsh land where life and death are separated by only a moment. In this world, three predators dominate the food chain: lions, spotted hyenas, and cheetahs. Each species has its own unique strategy, creating a fragile balance within this vast ecosystem. The lion, known as the king of the savanna. It is the only big cat that lives in prides. A pride can have up to 15 individuals, with females carrying out most of the hunting. Thanks to collective strength, they can bring down massive prey such as buffalo or even fully grown zebras. The pride prepares to act. Hunting in groups requires coordination and strategy as they look for the weakest target in the herd. It is teamwork that makes lions the ultimate symbol of the African savanna. Hunting even a lone buffalo is a perilous task. It takes the power of the entire pride to subdue the one-ton giant. By clamping down on its throat and muzzle, the lions attempt to suffocate their prey. It is a brutal struggle, but necessary for the pride's survival. The dominant male usually eats first to assert his position. A large kill like this can feed the pride for days. As night falls, a formidable challenger emerges: the spotted hyena. Contrary to the stereotype of being mere scavengers, hyenas are skilled hunters, with a higher success rate than lions. They have the most powerful jaws of any carnivore, strong enough to crush even large bones. Hunting in clans of up to 80 individuals, hyenas can take down antelopes or even young buffalo. Their presence near a wildebeest herd signals that a hunt is imminent. They patiently search for the weak or the young. A newborn wildebeest, only hours old, becomes the perfect target for the hungry predators. The chase begins. Despite its age, instinct drives the calf to run. A race where the prize is its very life. In the end, the hyenas succeed. They share the kill, a display of the clan's close cooperation. In contrast to strength in numbers, the cheetah relies on speed, the fastest animal on land. Its eyes scan the plains constantly. It must not only look for prey, but also remain alert to lions and hyenas, who can steal its catch. A herd of Thompson's gazelles grazes carelessly. This is the opportunity the cheetah has been waiting for. Every sense locks onto its target. It moves silently, using the tall grass as cover. Every step is calculated to avoid a single sound. The acceleration begins. From 0 to 100 km/h in just 3 seconds, the cheetah transforms into a living arrow, unleashed at breathtaking speed. The chase races across the savanna. Thompson's gazelles are skilled athletes, zigzagging to escape the predator. But the cheetah's overwhelming speed seals the outcome. A swift strike trips the prey, sending it crashing to the ground. Yet cheetahs are weak at defending their kill, often losing their prize to lions or hyenas. The three rulers of the savanna, lion, hyena, and cheetah, each with a distinct strategy and unique strength. They are not just predators, but also pillars that uphold the balance of the ecosystem. On the endless savanna, only those who adapt best can endure. African savanna. The Great Migration and the challenges in the land of predators. On the vast Serengeti Plains, one of the planet's most spectacular natural events is about to begin. the Great Migration. Around 1.5 to 2 million wildebeest, over 200,000 zebras, and 500,000 Thompson's gazelles all take part in this grueling journey. From January to March, the rainy season brings a new life. In just 2 to 3 weeks, more than 500,000 wildebeest calves are born on the green pastures. Rapid growth is crucial. Within minutes of birth, calves must run to escape predators' fangs. But the rains never last. By April, the grass begins to dry up, forcing the herds northward. The burning dry season transforms the savanna into a field of death, driving animals to seek greener pastures. This journey spans over 1,600 kilometers, crossing rivers, grasslands, deserts, and predator territories. Every individual, whether young or old, is compelled to move forward. There is no turning back. Harsh heat and scorching sun, yet hunger and thirst pose even greater threats. Water is the lifeblood, but when the rains fade, it vanishes, fueling an irresistible drive to migrate. They move constantly, tens of kilometers each day, following the rains in fresh grazing lands. Migration is instinct, a genetic memory etched through thousands of years of evolution. By June-July, they face a deadly challenge, crossing the Grumeti River, where giant crocodiles lie in ambush. Ancient predators with steel-trap jaws turn the river into a graveyard for thousands. Yet strength lies in numbers. When the massive animals plunges in together, survival tilts in their favor. The sacrifice of one is the price paid for the survival of others. The harsh cycle of nature. In August-September comes the climax, the Mara River crossing, the most brutal trial of the entire migration. Crossing into the Masai Mara means not only crocodiles, but also lions, leopards, and hyenas waiting in ambush. With speeds of 110 km/h, cheetahs turn the savanna into a deadly racetrack. Hyenas, the opportunists, are ready to tear apart the weakest prey. In this world, a single moment of hesitation can mean death. On this battlefield, a lapse in vigilance is a fatal mistake. The herds know the dangers that await, but the journey cannot stop. They must keep moving. The migration surges like a storm, relying on numbers to protect each individual. Their greatest strength is the herd itself. Zebras and wildebeest often travel together. Their alliance heightens awareness against predators. The young are shielded in the center of the herd, a living fortress. But the weak are always left behind, an unavoidable cruelty of survival. On the African savanna, the death of one feeds many others, a cycle repeated endlessly. Vultures, hyenas, and countless scavengers play their role as nature's cleanup crew. At last, after months of hardship, they reach the promised land. But the migration never truly ends. The journey begins anew each year. The Great Migration, a testament to strength, sacrifice, and the eternal cycle of nature. Cheetah, the master of speed on the savanna. Wild Africa, a vast and unforgiving land. Here, life and death are part of an endless cycle. Massive herds of wildebeest and springbok roam across the savanna. They are an abundant source of life, but also the target of the most skilled predators. And here is the savanna's predator, a masterpiece of evolution built for speed, the cheetah. With the scientific name Acinonyx jubatus, it belongs to the big cat family, Felidae, born to dominate these wide-open plains. Its most distinctive feature is the pair of black, tear-like streaks that run from the eyes down to the mouth. But these are not symbols of weakness. They are powerful adaptations that reduce the sun's glare, allowing it to focus completely on its prey. The hunt begins with patience and calculation. The cheetah does not rely on brute strength for a head-on confrontation. Instead, it uses camouflage and stealth, slowly closing in on its target without making a sound. Every sense is heightened, waiting for the perfect moment. The chosen prey, a Thompson's gazelle peacefully grazing, completely unaware it is in the crosshairs. The cheetah advances with astonishing patience, body low to the ground, using every tuft of grass as cover. Each step is precise, soft, and deliberate. This is the moment evolution has designed it for. When the distance is right, the cheetah explodes into action. It is the fastest land animal, capable of reaching staggering speeds of 90 to 120 km range. Its slender body, deep chest that supplies oxygen to its muscles, long legs, and remarkably flexible spine all combine to produce enormous strides. Its long tail acts like a rudder, keeping balance and allowing sharp turns even at top speed. The chase is short, just 200 to 300 meters, but in those few breathless seconds, life and death are decided. The effort pays off. A precise strike brings down the prey. After such an energy-draining pursuit, the cheetah must eat quickly to recover. But on the savanna, a meal is never truly one's own. The smell of success quickly attracts opportunists. A pack of hyenas arrives. Though a highly effective predator, the cheetah is built for speed, not prolonged battles. Faced with overwhelming numbers and the crushing jaws of the hyenas, it must make a hard choice. Abandon its prey to preserve its life. The feast now belongs to the thieves. The hyenas, along with vultures, swiftly strip away the hard-earned prize of the cheetah. It is the brutal law of survival in the wild. But life goes on. A new generation is born, carrying within it the legacy of the planet's fastest predator. Challenges still lie ahead, but instinct and perfected skills will continue to be passed down, ensuring the survival of Hyenas jubatus across the vast savannas of Africa. Vultures, nature's cleanup crew. Wild Africa, a land of abundant life and endless struggles for survival. Here, life and death intertwine, creating an eternal cycle. High above, African vultures, the guardians of the skies, patrol the land. Belonging to the eagle and raptor family, with wingspans reaching up to 3 meters, they are master pilots, able to soar for hours on thermal currents with barely a flap of their wings. Below, life continues. Herds of animals move across the grasslands, and top predators like lions enforce nature's law. Every successful hunt leaves behind a trace, and that is the very signal the sky's guardians have been waiting for. The feast begins. The scent of a carcass spreads, drawing in different species of vultures, such as the white-backed vulture and the lappet-faced vulture. A fierce scramble unfolds. They are specialists in handling carrion, playing an essential role in the ecosystem. To adapt to their scavenger lifestyle, vultures have undergone remarkable evolutionary changes. Their heads and necks are bald or covered only with fine down, allowing them to stay clean when plunging deep inside carcasses, preventing bacteria and parasites from clinging to them. With body lengths ranging from 70 to 120 centimeters and weights of up to 9 kg, they are true giants of the skies. Their diet consists mainly of dead animals. The vulture's digestive system is among the strongest in the natural world. The highly acidic gastric juices in their stomachs can destroy dangerous pathogens that cause cholera, anthrax, and even the rabies virus. They truly are nature's sanitation workers. Without them, carcasses would decay slowly, becoming breeding grounds for deadly epidemics across the savanna. But a feast is not always peaceful. The creator of the kill may return. A male lion can easily chase away dozens of vultures to reclaim its prize. The flock of vultures is forced to wait patiently at a safe distance. Even within the vulture world, there is a hierarchy. Larger species with powerful beaks, such as the lappet-faced vulture, tear through the tough skin and sinew first, paving the way for smaller species, like the white-backed vulture, to reach the softer flesh inside. When breeding season arrives, vultures often nest on high cliffs or tall trees. Both parents share the responsibility of incubating the eggs and raising the chicks. The young are fed with food regurgitated by the parents. This marks the beginning of a new generation of cleaners for the savanna. As the sun sets, another day ends in this harsh yet vibrant land. The vultures rest, preparing for tomorrow. They are not killers, but their role is crucial in keeping the ecosystem clean and balanced. They are silent heroes, the indispensable janitors of wild Africa.